Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman outsmart Roman Reigns, CM Punk in stunning WWE WrestleMania 41 main event. WrestleMania 41, a night built on legacy, betrayal, and the ultimate game of deception. In a shocking turn of events, Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman, two men who once stood on opposite sides of history, joined forces in the most stunning alliance the WWE Universe has ever seen. And when the dust settled, Roman Reigns and CM Punk were left stunned, outsmarted, and dethroned in front of the world. This is the story of how Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman pulled off the ultimate chess move at WrestleMania 41, and changed WWE forever. It all started months before WrestleMania. Roman Reigns, still reigning as undisputed WWE Universal Champion, was locked in a path of destruction. He had steamrolled nearly every challenger in his path. Cody Rhodes, conquered. Randy Orton, fallen. LA Knight, outclassed. The tribal chief had reached near godlike status. But there was a storm brewing. Seth Rollins had been holding the World Heavyweight Championship on Raw, calling himself the workhorse, the face of the future. But deep down, he wanted one thing: to prove he was better than Roman. Then came CM Punk. The best in the world returned to WWE with one goal: finish what he started over a decade ago. He wanted the main event. He wanted the championship. And he wanted Roman Reigns. So, WWE announced it. A fatal four-way main event at WrestleMania 41. Roman Reigns vs. Seth Rollins vs. CM Punk vs. Cody Rhodes. But then, everything changed. Cody was injured in a brutal backstage attack weeks before Mania. Speculation ran wild. Who did it? Was it Punk, Rollins, or something darker? With Cody sidelined, the match shifted to a triple threat. And that's when Paul Heyman, always lurking, always watching, began to stir the pot. Paul Heyman had long been the wise man to Roman Reigns, the mastermind behind the bloodline, the architect of dominance. But recently, something was off. He seemed nervous, distracted, and during promos, his glances toward Rollins lingered just a bit longer. Rollins, for his part, played coy. He didn't need help. He was the visionary. But rumors started to swirl. Backstage whispers, unseen meetings, camera footage showing Heyman entering Rollins' locker room just days before WrestleMania. And then came the interview. 2 days before the big show, Heyman appeared on the bump and delivered a cryptic message. Sometimes, to ensure the future, one must destroy the past. My loyalty is to the winner, not the reign. It sent the internet into meltdown. Was Heyman turning on Roman? Was he aligning with Rollins? Or Punk? No one knew for sure. Then came the night. The grandest stage of them all. WrestleMania 41, Las Vegas, Allegiant Stadium. Over 70,000 fans on their feet. 3 titans, 1 prize. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, CM Punk. The entrances were legendary. Roman, draped in gold, walked through smoke with the bloodline behind him. CM Punk stormed down, eyes locked in fury. Rollins, dressed in royal gold, standing alone, or so it seemed. The match was a war. For 35 minutes, bodies flew. Spears, GTSs, stomps, Superman punches, the crowd couldn't breathe. Every false finish was met with disbelief. Midway through, Solo Sikoa interfered, laying out Punk with a Samoan spike. The crowd booed viciously. Then came the moment. As Roman lined up for a spear on Rollins, the referee was down. Punk tried to recover. The arena was in chaos. Suddenly, Paul Heyman slid into the ring, title belt in hand. Roman looked to Heyman. "Give it to me," he barked. Heyman hesitated, then turned, and handed the belt to Seth Rollins. Wham! A thunderous shot to the head. Roman Reigns collapsed. Heyman stepped back, emotionless. Rollins hit the stomp. The bell rang. The stadium exploded. Seth Rollins had pinned Roman Reigns. The crowd was in shock. The internet broke. Fans online screamed betrayal, brilliance, and disbelief.
Seth Rollins condemns Travis Scott's brutal attack on Cody Rhodes at WWE Elimination Chamber PLE. The Elimination Chamber PLE held on March 1, 2025, has become one of the much talked about events in WWE recently, after John Cena, who is currently on his retirement tour, turned heel for the first time in the history of WWE. During the final leg of the event, John Cena was embroiled in a feud, betraying WWE Champion Cody Rhodes when he refused to sell his soul to The Rock. John Cena's vicious attack left Rhodes helpless. Cena turned heel after he joined hands with The Rock and sold his soul to him. This drama did not end there. The final boss and Cena were also joined by US rapper and pop sensation Travis Scott, who was invited to join the ring by Triple H at the Premium Live event. Along with John Cena, Travis Scott also launched a brutal attack against Rhodes, which left him in a pool of blood at the end of the event. The brutal attack by Travis Scott has left Cody Rhodes heavily injured. During the assault, Travis Scott laid a tight slap to the side of Cody Rhodes' head, which perhaps burst his eardrum, and suffered a black eye. However, Rhodes appeared on the latest edition of SmackDown and addressed for the first time about the incident on the show. The Undisputed Champion has invited John Cena to get embroiled in a feud in the upcoming show of shows. Seth Rollins condemns Travis Scott's action at the Elimination Chamber PLE. Several WWE stars have condemned Travis Scott's attack on Cody Rhodes, including Seth freaking Rollins. According to Rollins, Travis Scott took advantage of the situation and attacked Rhodes brutally. He condemned the action in an interview on WFNA. Seth Rollins commented on the situation and stated that Travis Scott didn't belong in the ring as he was unaware of the business and didn't have the traditional knowledge about the craft. Rollins in the interview said, "I have mercy on Travis Scott. That is not a man that needs to be in a wrestling ring with these giant humans. No offense to him, but he's a cruiserweight, brother. He can wrestle Rey Mysterio, maybe. He doesn't know what he's doing in there. He just whacked him in the side of the head, gave him a big OL bruise, busted him open, just awful. If Cody gets his hands on him, it's done and dusted." He further added, "Cody isn't like Braun Strowman or Andre the Giant, he's not a massive guy, but he dwarfs Travis Scott. If he can get through Travis's team of people, it's game over for him. Cody is a very nice guy, I won't speak on his behalf, but he has an undercurrent of frustration in there, especially when he gets taken advantage of in a situation like that." "Absolutely," said Rollins. Source via Fightful. Not only Seth Rollins, previously Dave Meltzer has also condemned the action and held Scott responsible for Cody Rhodes' injury. As per reports, Travis Scott has been undergoing wrestling training at the school of a WWE legend, dropping a hint that the US rapper might make another feature in one of the upcoming events of WWE soon. It was on the March 7 Friday Night SmackDown that for the first time, Undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes addressed John Cena, Dwayne, The Rock, Johnson and rapper-songwriter Travis Scott beating him down at the Elimination Chamber Premium Live event. As the attack was ongoing, Scott grabbed a hold of Rhodes' face and slapped him. It caused some bruising on Rhodes' face that was on display on SmackDown. Jey Uso was asked for his thoughts about the moment while he was on Rosenberg Wrestling. He jokingly questioned if someone forgot to teach Scott how to work slap. USO is gearing up for WrestleMania 41 where he'll be challenging Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. Jey is scheduled to be in action on the 3/10.